I was mistaken for a gorilla by the experts. No matter how I tried to explain, they simply wouldn't believe me, unless we could pass their test. But to my surprise, my partner and I tried for a long time, and still failed. Meanwhile, the gorilla beside us passed it with ease. Then came the second round of testing. I stared at the screen completely confused. Even with my partner helping me cheat, I couldn't pick a single correct answer. But the gorilla passed again. That convinced the experts completely that the three of us were all gorillas. And in their eyes, the two of us looked even dumber. So they locked us up, preparing for the next phase of research. While the guard was dozing off, I began thinking of a way to escape. Suddenly, inspiration struck. The partner grabbed the mop nearby. He noticed that the key to the cage was hanging not far from the gorilla. I handed the mop to the gorilla, signaling for it to pass us the key. It saw me waving frantically, and quickly understood what I meant. It turned around and handed me the key. But just as I opened the cage, the key slipped and hit the ground, waking the nearby guard. Unexpectedly, the gorilla knocked the guard out with a mop, and just like that, we successfully escaped. The gorilla treated me like one of its own, and motioned for me to follow. But deep down, I knew I couldn't go with it, or I'd officially become a real gorilla. We walked for who knows how long, arguing non-stop, exhausted and starving. But luckily, I discovered a primitive tribe. We rushed over, hoping to find some water. But when the tribespeople saw two gorillas, they were terrified. I was focused only on the drinking water, unaware that we had trespassed into their village, and were seen as enemies. So we were tied up. The chief waved his weapon, ready to strike at any moment, in the midst of danger. I noticed that their totem looked exactly like me.